Yeah. If I'm correct, maybe it's not true. Are you also a father now? Or?
Yeah.
How old is your kid?
I have two babies. There's one is 3 and one's 2.
Did that have a huge impact on your productivity?
I think so. Yeah, it gave me some. I used to when I was a little bit younger and I didn't have kids. I didn't really know what I was being creative for or why I would do it. You know, like I was more random. You know, I was just kind of like I would you know, write a song, go do a tour or whatever, and just have fun and whatever. Now I kind of feel like I'm doing it for a reason and have a reason to have this band and have like, you know, communicate certain things to people. It's like definitely drives me and gives me a lot of focus and stuff.
Because I think your first child was born, and also maybe at the point, correct me if I'm wrong, that there was maybe again interest in your music. Mm-hmm. Did it help you also maybe to decide then, well, okay, maybe now that I am a father and I have to maybe support a family, music is the way to go for me?
Yeah, well, I felt that way anyway, you know. I was looking for a way to, that's why I wanted to give up music, because I thought like, I'm going to get serious, you know. And then I thought like, oh, well, I guess I could start a band if people like this music as much as they're claiming to, then maybe this is the best way for me to make a living. So I looked at it like that, and then it's helped keep me on target, you know. Mm-hmm. And I think that before I didn't, you know, I was a little bit more nihilistic about it or something. It was just like, I don't care about, you know, I'll make a song and then, you know, kind of do something self-destructive or sabotage my career or whatever. And now I kind of feel like I want to build something and have a body of work and stuff like that. And I think having children like helped me to stay on target, you know.
Did that nihilistic feeling maybe that captured you sometimes, did you manage to control that or erase that maybe from the way you look at things? Or
it's not erased. It's just I have another angle on life, you know. I just have that thing is sort of is like something that is you know, I don't know. I kind of have
snowed under maybe.
Yeah, or just like I'm looking at it from a different angle or something.
What changed that?
I don't know. Maybe getting a little bit older, like understanding a little bit more about the world, and and actually realizing like nobody really cares what I do anyway. So you know, nobody's gonna mind if I try to be happy or something. But I don't know. Yeah.
I saw you were in an interview, a fan of Louis C.K.
Yeah.
He also has this. Maybe sometimes he describes this kind of feelings also a little bit in his shows, at least.
Well, yeah, when my wife was pregnant with my first kid, that was when I discovered his stand-up, and I was sort of like thinking, oh, I'm gonna have a kid. It's freaking me out, and I felt like too irresponsible, and I didn't feel like I was a good father type figure. And but I watched his. He would talk about children and stuff, and I'd be like, oh, that guy's a dad. So I kind of like feel like it made me feel better, because I was freaking out. So yeah.
Do you feel that feeling maybe you described is that also translated in your lyrics somehow? Or can you say what kind of things or themes or issues make it to your lyrics?
Well, the lyrics, I don't really know if anything about anything positive makes it into the songs. They're sort of like mostly about the things that are battling against my happiness, and all the things I'm doing to myself. You know, all the self-destructive things that are still there, like threatening me to like take me off my path and stuff.
Can you name one, or really an example maybe that you?
One lyric?
Yeah, one issue, or maybe battle you fought.
Well, one thing is. Okay, well, I'll be honest. Like one thing is fidelity. I'm married man, and like last year I was kind of in the mix of things. I was like finding myself in relationships with women that weren't my wife, and some of that finds its way onto the album, and it's you know, like it really is like self-destructive, you know, because it's not like the reason I married this woman is because she's everything I want. But then I think I like make bad choices because I kind of want to screw it up for myself or something. So that's been kind of like one of the things that I've been trying to do is, take control of myself. And
did you talk with is your wife? She knows about it, or maybe before she sees the interview that.
Yeah, no, she knows more. She knows everything about everything. That's the thing. I was very honest about that stuff, but yeah, it's kind of it's hard to talk about the album without talking about that stuff because it's part of what the album is about.
But does it help for you to maybe choose to come maybe open with it by writing about it in a song, or at least to her or to?
Yeah, well, I want to make good music. I want to make good art. I don't want to. And if the art destroyed my life, then I'm kind of have this attitude. I don't know why. Maybe because I come from a fine art background, that it's like I'm willing to suffer for it. Like if I'll be honest in the song, and then I'll take the consequences. Yeah.